started being stalked my junior year of college, and it was a guy that I'd gone to high school with.
That is chilling. I mean, that is just chilling. But even in the moment, and I want the audience to know, the story is harrowing, but at every turn you were very collected. You handled it as well as any human being could. What did you say to him when you turned around and saw him?
This had been going on for 8 years. I mean, it was like this cat and mouse game. This became a routine. This was my life, right?
It's a harrowing tale of cyber stalking and one woman's attempts to find justice.
Threatening to come to my work to take pictures of me so they could create fake nudes and ruin my career.
And then, downright terrifying. This is the message sent to one of Vanessa's obviously pregnant Facebook friends.
I slept with a knife in my bed. I would have my hand on my phone when I walked my dogs in case I needed to call 911.
No matter where Vanessa turned online, Facebook, her blog, Twitter, her cyber stalker was there with increasingly vile threats.
So I was contacted because my story was in the paper by a state senator out of Orange County, California by the name of Ed Royce. And at the time, he was trying to pass the state and the nation's first anti-stalking law, and he asked if I would go up and testify in front of the state Senate because all of the victims in his area that he knew of were dead. I was the only living stalking victim. And so I gladly did, you know.
Vanessa Bruno is like most of us, pretty connected to the online world.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I have my portfolio on Tumblr. All of my social media accounts were linked. So I had, if you go on my blog, you can see my Twitter posts. And if you click on those, sometimes my Instagram pictures would come.
Finally it's going to be over. One way or another, however it's going to end up, I just wanted it to be over.
Wow.
First, The Guardian revealed the National Security Agency is collecting telephone records of millions of Verizon customers.
You can surveil someone through their phones, through their certainly through their television sets.
The last year and a half, he's been systematically followed by a group of people.
Does the FBI use drones for surveillance on U.S. soil? Yes.
New Associated Press investigation shows that the Bureau has its own little Air Force with scores of planes flying over American cities, recording video and tracking cell phone conversations.
He has a man outside of his house in a hood, like basically like a hood. It looks,
Well, this almost sounds like gang stalking or something. Have you heard of that?
Many of the things that victims of gang stalking describe are also symptoms of mental disorders.
We're not having a group hallucination. This is actually something that's happening.
But the wonderful thing about it is when you are a stalking victim, as you well know, you live in fear, and it's debilitating and it's weak. But the thing is, much like you think of with bullies, okay, how this whole mindset is, the stalker is the coward. You are the powerful one.
Oh, you're 30, you're using hashtags, how I'm a loudmouth, I'm fat and I'm ugly. The next day I got another one. This one was a little more personal, talking about my boyfriend at the time, how he was black, where I work.
Document and save everything. And it's so much easier in this day and age with, technology and all of that.